I've spent a lot of time meeting with Tom, the head of the graphic design department at Cuyamaca College. And this right here is a work in progress, okay? This is going to change. Those of you who are interested in college credit need to know that this required column, this is just non-negotiable. It doesn't matter what your skills are here. If you can't meet these, and each one of these will have videos that explain what's going on. But these are things I've been asking you to learn all year long. And if you've done it, well, you're well positioned. And I expect you to dot the I's and cross the T's as you move through these. But just know that setting the bar for college credit is one of the ways that I hope to avoid the limitation of the Carnegie unit, the Carnegie hour, the idea that 180 hours in high school constitutes, a full year of work. And the current agreement is in the course of a full year, you can earn college credit for one semester of a college class. What we're working towards is competency-based, which means you might spend 240 hours rather than 160, or you might spend 80. I don't know. It's going to depend on how we together can set the bar for all these expectations and then provide examples for students to come in years to come to show what it is. I want these portfolios, everything ends with a portfolio that Tom and I will look at and we'll talk about. Those portfolios should be personalized. I don't want everybody to have the same projects. Oh, let's do, an advertisement for an energy drink. Let's do this. I know some of you are used to that, but how inauthentic to have these projects be canned and not realistic. So I want you to understand you will have creative freedom. You will have a voice in how you show and demonstrate your proficiency, your knowledge of the fundamentals, or your proficiency at a larger scale of knowledge. I want you to feel comfortable that you can take your time. And yeah, school ends in June, but should you come back next year, what you do this year isn't lost. Oh, I didn't make it, so I didn't get the college credit. You may get halfway there. You may get 90% of the way there. Seniors, if this is your first year in the Mac Lab and you've been doing your job all year and you know these things, well, I'm going to help you. Just understand that typography is a huge part of GD 105. Composition, color theory, elements and principles, these are huge parts of these initial courses. These are the introductory courses. And the requirements, just know 105, I'm going to expect everyone to know 105 to be able to move on. So that's your pathway. And for those of you who are doing illustration, we have some really good illustrators, but we have no one who's prolific enough to justify credit for full year or full semester of digital illustration. But the work you're doing this year does position you for credit in years to come if you choose to come back. All right, so pay close attention to what's being said in these videos. Don't skim over this. Otherwise, you fail right here with the integrity part.